Blessings, a community of spouses. Listen, Coach T here with you today. You guys know that I am not for the pessimistic. I am an encourager. I am an edifier. I like to lift us up daily, and that still remains my stance. However, I want to share with you on today this Bible verse that just keeps popping in my spirit, and I don't know why, but it keeps popping in my spirit. And I think one of the reasons is people are looking forward to this pandemic to come to an end, as we should. People are looking for this to pass. It's going to pass over. We're going to be in a better place. It's going to be done. It's going to be finished. But what keeps ringing in my spirit is, if people are not getting what they need to get out of this time, then you're going to have to deal with the consequences of that as well. It's like people are trying to rush this moment by as if God is not speaking. People are trying to rush this moment by as if God is not speaking in this. Granted, I work in the medical field, so I understand the seriousness behind the virus. I understand that lives are on the line. I understand that people are dying by the dozen. And I'm not being insensitive to that, because this is a true thing. But what I'm gearing towards more than anything is people have to take heed to the signs and the warnings that God gives. The Bible tells us in Proverbs, destruction comes before the fall. Destruction comes before the fall. And if we're not taking heed to the things that's happening and looking at a way, how do I need to re-examine my life? How do I need to refit my life to make sure that I am in alignment with the will of God? I just see so many people trying to get by and get past this as if they're gonna just we're gonna just go to the next. Like, God is not planning this hour. I don't know if people don't know that part, but God is not planning this hour. And if He's allowing certain things to happen, He's allowing them to happen for a reason. And so I just wanted to read this with you real fast out of Psalms 37. Verses 23 to 25, which says, the steps, and I'm reading from the Amplified verse. It says, the steps of a good and righteous man are directed and established by the Lord, and He delights in his way and blesses his path. When he falls, he will not be hurled down, because the Lord is one who holds his hand and sustains him. I have been young and now I am old, yet I have not seen the righteous, those in right standing with God, abandoned, or his descendant pleading for bread. That Bible verse, those verses has just been ringing. And I think what I concluded out of that is, if God is ordering your steps, if you are in right standing with God, if you are in alignment with God and doing what it is that you're supposed to do, then cool, chill, you good. This too will pass. This too will be something, something from our past. It'll be what it is. But for the ones that are not in right standing with God, for the ones that are not doing what they're supposed to do, take heed to this. This is not just something that is just here for a moment and this is gonna be over and that's it. I feel like God is trying to get the attention of His people, and I think that he gives warnings, just like His word tells us that God is not slack in His promises, but He is patient with us, wanting us to repent, wanting us to turn from our ways. It's not His desire for any of us to perish. And I'm not saying that He's going to kill everybody off and, clear the earth off. But what I am saying is He's allowing this as a sign. This is something that we have never seen before, something that we have never experienced before. And I'm just saying, I think it's time for us as God's people to get in alignment with Him, to make sure that we are in right standing with Him, and to ask Him, is there anything that I am missing? Is there anything that I'm supposed to do? Is there anything that I need to be doing at this time? If it's not anything that you should be doing, then just continue to lift people up, praying for people, encouraging people. But I feel in my spirit so heavy that people are just looking for this to pass so they can get on with the rest of their life. They're looking for this to pass so we can go back to life as usual. This is not going to be going back to life as usual. Kids are not finishing school. People are getting laid off on their jobs. Businesses are being wrecked by this. This is not going back to as usual. This is, oh my God, I want to make sure that I'm in right standing with you. And how can I stay in right standing with you going forward? Take heed to the signs. Blessings.